Thank you for joining this instructional video for the New York State Emergency Rental Assistance Program. In this video, we'll be showing you the homepage for the Emergency Rental Assistance Program, as well as a few key features a tenant or landlord can access from here. So let's jump right in. So what you see on your screen is the homepage, which contains a lot of valuable information. Across the top navigation bar, you can access the call center number, which is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. through June 14th. After June 14th, the call center will be open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Next, you can change the language of the website. You can access program overview and eligibility information, and you'll find a link to check the application status. If I click on that link, you'll notice that the required information to check an application status is the application number and the applicant's date of birth. Navigating back to the homepage, and also across the top navigation bar are a sign up button to create an account and a login button for those who have already created an account. One important note is that tenants do not need to create an account to submit an application or upload documentation. However, landlords do need to create an account to submit required information. One reason that a tenant may choose to create an account is for easier access to an in-progress or submitted application. By clicking on the sign up button, you'll be directed to register as either a tenant or a property owner. If I click further into the tenant registration section, I'll see the data elements required to generate an account. Once you submit this information, you'll receive a system-generated email with a link to confirm your email and establish your account. We'll navigate back to the homepage and scroll down a little bit and we'll see the How to Apply button. If you click on that, it'll take you to a page which contains a lot of information on how to submit an application. If we scroll further down on the right side of the page, we'll see a link to submit an application, which is the Apply Now Here button. Again, a link to check application status once you've submitted an application, links to upload tenant and owner documentation, which we'll walk you through in a separate video, and links to upload W-9 and direct deposit information if you are a landlord. Also at the bottom of the page is a link to Contact Us for assistance. By clicking on the Contact Us button, you can find resources for reasonable accommodation, TTY relay communications, the state's fraud hotline, as well as a link to live chat with a customer service representative. That live chat link is also available from the homepage. Finally, you'll see an FAQ or frequently asked questions link at the bottom of the homepage. At this point, I'd like to talk generally about the steps one needs to complete in order to submit an application. Step 1 is to complete a full application. There are 3 ways for an applicant to start an application. The first way is to create a new account by clicking Sign Up at the top of the homepage to register. The second way is to enter an existing account by clicking on the Login button at the top of the homepage if you've already created an account. The final way is to start an application without registering by clicking on the Apply Now Here button. One note is that applications can be saved and restarted. After saving page 1 of the application, an application number will automatically be created, and we strongly encourage applicants to make note of that number once it is generated, because you will need that in order to check the status of a submitted application or to access an in-progress application, as well as to submit required documentation. An applicant can also resume an existing application by clicking on the Apply Now Here button and providing the application number and the applicant's date of birth, or by logging into an existing account. Step 2 is to submit tenant documents. Links to upload tenant documents and owner documents are located on the homepage of the application website. After an application has been submitted, click on Upload Tenant Documents on the homepage and upload required documents. Note that the application number and the applicant's date of birth are required fields and must be entered to upload documents. Step 3 is to submit owner or landlord documents. So at the top of the homepage, an owner or landlord would click Sign Up to register as a property owner or landlord, or log in with an existing account if you've already created one. Then you would go to Submit Required Documentation as the application directs. So this concludes our instructional video on the homepage. We'll be providing other videos which will walk through the steps to submit an application as a tenant, as well as to submit required information as a landlord or owner. We also encourage applicants to access the frequently asked questions by clicking on the FAQ link at the bottom of the homepage. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.